As you all probably know by now, Ford is jumping into the electric vehicle race with both feet. The new Ford F-150 Lightning pickup truck has been a runaway success. At least 2 years of production of the new pickup have already been reserved. And the new Ford Mustang Mach-E is also a hit with muscle car enthusiasts. In fact, I just saw 2 of them on the road near my house recently. Ford is getting into a competitive business. Tesla is still the 800-pound gorilla in the electric vehicle business. And Tesla is showing no signs of slowing down. Tesla Giga Austin factory recently shipped its 200,000th vehicle. In addition, Tesla just announced its vehicle delivery numbers for Q3. They delivered 365,000 vehicles during the third quarter of 2022. That compares to 258,850 vehicle deliveries in Q2 of this year. That is an improvement, but somewhat disappointing to Wall Street analysts. So, what does this mean for Tesla? What does it mean for the economy? And, what does it mean about the future of the United States? But, before we get into all of that, please press the like button and leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Ford Chief Electrification Officer Doug Field spoke out today about electric vehicles. Despite the fact that electric vehicles are becoming popular, some potential bottlenecks are faced by electric vehicles. Field sees a few notable constraints: inadequate charging networks, limited availability of battery raw materials. Infrastructure is the biggest thing that really has to be nailed for widespread adoption, said Field. A lot of coordination is going to be required to get the right levels of compatibility, capability, reliability in that charging network, so people just don't have to worry about it, Field continued. Field spoke at an EV conference in London. A good way to go around these challenges would be to adopt a vertically integrated strategy, Field also said. Field is Ford's the Chief Advanced Product Development and Technology Officer. He is responsible for Ford's Model E division. Field was previously an executive at Tesla. Now, he is in direct competition with Tesla. And, if you have been observing the electric vehicle business, you already know that Tesla is known for its serious efforts at vertical integration. The companies that go very, very far upstream, capture the materials years ahead of time, Field said. They lock them up and build a clear strategy around the battery supply chain, Field continued. This type of change is going to push companies to vertically integrate in ways that they haven't been used to in many, many decades, Field also noted. Field also offered a glimpse into his vision for Ford's future vehicles. Fords of the future will be able to do things your phone can't do, according to Field. Among these features is an immersive augmented reality experience while driving the vehicle. Wait a minute. Are we talking about Ford or Meta? Because that sounds a lot like the metaverse, if you ask me. Ford is also actively working on developing hands-free driving or conditional autonomy, as well as a more sophisticated user interface, according to the executive. These, together with the company's other innovations, would allow Ford users will have an experience that will blow people away and make them feel like they're in a science fiction movie, said Field. That is a pretty bold promise, if you ask me. Meanwhile, Field's former employer, Tesla, continues to set the pace in electric vehicles. Tesla recently reported Q3 deliveries, and they were pretty good. If not a little short of Wall Street expectations. Deliveries of vehicles represent sales data for Tesla. And although Q3 deliveries of 365,000 was impressive and a record for Tesla, it still fell a little short of Wall Street analysts' expectations. Tesla noted that they delivered 19,935 of the higher-priced Model S and X models. So 345,988 of the vehicles delivered during Q3 were its more popular Model 3 and Model Y. Total vehicle deliveries were up substantially from the prior quarter of 2022. Tesla said it made 258,580 vehicles in Q2 of this year. That Q2 number is up just slightly from Q3 vehicle deliveries of 254,695 vehicles in 2021. But, this year, Tesla is operating double the number of factories as compared to 2021. In 2021, Tesla had only the Fremont, California factory and the Shanghai, China factory operating. Now, Tesla has the Giga Berlin factory and the Giga Austin factories up and running. Although the new factories are not really up to full-scale production yet. And, the Shanghai Giga factory has been beset by COVID lockdowns that have hobbled the Chinese economy. Production of the more expensive Model S and Model X vehicles is up by more than 100% as compared to Q3 of 2021. Last year, Tesla delivered only 8,491 of its S and X models during Q3. The Model S and the Model X are the more expensive stylish sedan in the SUV with Falcon wing doors. Tesla has had to deal with skyrocketing commodity prices during 2022. There has also been a good deal of employee turnover. Artificial intelligence team leader AI leader Andrej Karpathy left the company in July. There have also been some severe growing pains at Giga Berlin and Giga Austin. Tesla does not typically give out regional delivery data. So, we do not really know which factory manufactured what number of cars. Tesla also shut down the Giga Shanghai factory this summer in order to make some extensive upgrades. But, full-scale production at the Giga Shanghai factory had rebounded during August. In keeping with the rest of the big tech companies, Tesla laid off an entire AI office at the end of Q2. Other undisclosed layoffs were also made. Tesla has announced that it is enforcing a full return to office policy for all of its employees. CEO Elon Musk is requiring that all Tesla employees work at a Tesla office at least 40 hours every week. This applies to all employees, even those who previously worked from home. The Fremont, California facility was particularly impacted, as was the Giga Nevada factory. But September brought celebrations and employee recognitions as executives lauded the hard work of employees in making the vehicle deliveries. August was a record month for the Fremont factory in terms of production, said one Tesla executive. The Giga Austin factory reached an important milestone of 1,000 cars per week production rate. But Tesla still faces headwinds from many directions. One particular challenge is skyrocketing commodity prices. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has said that the company may need to get into the lithium refining business. Right now, over half of the lithium in the world comes from China. Only 1% of all lithium in the world comes from the United States. The federal government is concerned about China dominating the world's supply of rare earth metals, such as lithium. Given the recent geopolitical tensions, key materials and technologies have become highly strategic. The U.S. government aims to catch up and surpass China in the mining and refining industry for rare earth materials. Tesla is not the only carmaker whose future lies with electric vehicles. General Motors CEO Mary Barra has announced that the company will transition to an all-electric product line. Starting in the fall of 2023, the transition begins in earnest with the all-electric Chevrolet Equinox EV. By 2035, all General Motors vehicles will be electric. The $30,000 entry price of the Equinox EV compares to $66,000 for the Tesla Model Y. Rival Ford Motor Company has also announced its intention to convert its entire product line to electric vehicles. Ford already sells the F-150 Lightning pickup truck. It also sells the Mustang EV. But, so far, vertical integration of supply has not been part of the plan for Ford and GM. But, what do you think? Please leave a comment below and press the like button. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.